Right guys, so here's my amp. Yeah, it's a really old one, I know, and I'm probably going to replace it with a proper processor soon. It's just an old Sony one that I got for Christmas for a long time ago when I was a kid. Does the job well. I don't really use my surround sound much, it's just every now and then. I normally just use my 2.1 system that's plugged into my computer. But for parties and stuff, this has a lot more power, so yeah. My Xbox One's on that shelf. Down here I have a 3TB external hard drive, which I'll put in there now, but it can't be plugged in because I don't have a USB cable that's long enough. I have an Ethernet switch, there's a NAS drive over there, a D-Link one, and then all the cables I need. My subwoofer's here. This is a REL one, yeah, REL. This was in my house when I think it was there when I was born, in the truth be told, I think it was anyway. Yeah, this is at least 18 years old, because that's how old I am, and it still works fine, so I'll be plugging that in. Produces a lot of bass, I'll put it that way. There's the cable for it. There's actually a plug behind this white unit where I can plug all that in. Inside the wardrobe, here are all the cable ends. We have the HDMI one, we have the optical, there's the subwoofer one, the Ethernet one's falling out the back, I'll get that in a sec, and everything else, the extension is mounted on the side. And as you can see, all the cables all the holes for the cables are already cut. I've done those ones with a hole saw and that one with a spade bit. So yeah, I'm probably going to mount the Ethernet switch on the side as well. That'll probably help things out a bit. So I suppose I'll start the time lapse. Let's put all this stuff in, guys. Let's get it all done. Right guys, so as you can see, I have actually now got my amp, my Xbox, my NAS drive, my Ethernet switch, and my Bluetooth audio receiver in the cupboard. Before anybody goes in the comments and goes, oh, that cable management's terrible, blah, 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 and you don't know how to cable management, blah, 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 blah. First off, I do know how to cable management, because look at that under there. Apart from my laptop charger, there is nothing. Second of all, as far as right now, that's temporary. That's not actually the final look of how it's going to be. I might get a new amp, so that could all change and I'll need to redo it all anyway, or anything else could change in there, so I'm probably going to need to pull it all out again. So if I decide that this is going to be permanent, then I'll redo the wiring. I'm not going to go and do it all permanently now when I plan to change a few things. So I have run the speaker wire also from the amp all the way around. I haven't put them in the back of the speakers yet, because I actually need to do some work on the speakers themselves. But the wire goes down there and then it will go into the back of the speakers and all be hidden very nicely. That's my like wire mesh, where every wire I need seems to be in there, but it's normally in that box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Next time I do an episode on this, it will most likely be for my TV setup for my bed. This is a 32-inch Samsung Smart TV with some Logitech speakers. The Logitech speakers are in the Z range. I can't actually remember what ones they are, but yeah, they're in the Z range. They're really nice speakers. I think they're about 50 quid. So yeah, quite nice. So yeah, that will hopefully be next episode. For now though, we've done this, and that's how I was filming the time lapse with my Logitech C920 plugged into my MacBook. So yeah, then behind here you can just see that that's where the cables come up, and the big wire is the Ethernet cable that goes to the front of the room. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. If you want to moan that cable management's terrible, please feel free to leave. And yeah, like I said, any suggestions, I'll be proud to listen to them, or not proud to listen to them, I'll be glad to listen to them. I like getting feedback for things like this, that's how I learn. And again, thank you for the inspiration, Alex Oliver Brooks, also known as Mars Bar Gaming. He is the reason why I'm doing things the way that I am. His setup is incredible. If you haven't seen it, go over to his channel, subscribe to him. Great guy, and he hasn't asked me to say this, I don't actually personally know him. He's favoured a few of my tweets, but no, I don't know him, he's just a great guy. He works really hard for what he has, so yeah, he deserves everything he's got. And yeah, hopefully, and in case anyone's going to comment, what's that computer that you have that's not plugged into anything? This is the Corsair build, well, no, it's a Corsair case. It's got a gigabyte motherboard in it, some silica power RAM, a Corsair H55 water cooler, and an SSD. It's just a cheap build that I put together because I had a few parts sent in by companies. So yeah, put that together, and that's going to be used for something because that's my main rig over there. So yeah, that's it guys. No, it's not. I keep saying that, but it's not. If anyone wants to know what these speakers are, they're KEF speakers. They're Q95s, I believe. Then to get my internet, I'm using a TP-Link power line thingy. And now I do think that's it. If you have any more questions on what my stuff is, ask them below and I'll probably tell you. I've replied to most of my comments, unless it's just someone being stupid, then I'll just ignore it. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Can I turn this around on my phone? No, I can't. Damn. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Please like this video if you enjoyed. Comment any questions you have down below and subscribe for news. Yeah, thanks for watching guys. Bye.